Okay, let's take a look at this problem. Got x to the negative 3, y squared, all of it raised to the negative 4 power. Now, there's a lot of ways you can handle this, but I try to follow order of operations. Order of operations says do what's inside the parentheses first. Well, inside the parentheses, I notice I got a negative exponent. Well, we know how to handle that, but first we have to create a fraction. So I'll put the x to negative 3, y squared over 1. You can always create a fraction by putting it over 1. And then the part with the negative exponent, the x to negative 3, I'll move down to the denominator. Anytime you move anything opposite in a fraction, the sign of the exponent changes. So the x to negative 3 becomes x to the positive 3. Now and that should be a 4, not a 1. Boy, my eyes are not so good. Okay. Now there's nothing left to do inside the parentheses, so now I'm going to handle this outside exponent. And remember, if you have a fraction to a negative power, you flip the fraction, take the reciprocal of it, top goes to bottom, bottom goes to top, and then the sign of the exponent becomes positive. Now if everything inside your parentheses is either multiplication or division, and you're raising the parentheses to a power, then you take everything inside of that power. So we'll take the x to the third to the fourth power and the y squared to the fourth power. So that's going to give us x to the third to the fourth over y squared to the fourth. Now when you raise any exponent to another power, you multiply the powers. So 3 times 4 gives us x to the 12, and 2 times 4 gives us y to the 8th. And that would be our answer.